Hi, welcome to the stream. And we have lights, and wow, they make us glow. It's like such a glow.
No red visible.
Yeah.
I wanted colored or white.
I mean, I like the green. It kind of fits the vibe, especially with like a Zelda vibe, like type of thing, where it's like, oh, I am Link doing the hero thing of like going to the forest and saving the Koroks from themselves. I don't know. I think it's cute. Anyways, we have some soup. It's kind of like a Mexican pasta, basically, or Mexican pasta soup.
Yeah, it got really thick. I think we got the big shells, and we shouldn't have.
That's okay.
Should have got mini shells.
We could look for mini shells next time. But basically, it's like, what if you took like a salsa, like one that you would dip like chips into, but like you then turn that into like a sauce,
like you broth.
With like some broth for like, and put that on pasta, and like you cook all that like a soup. That's basically what it is. I haven't tried it yet, so I guess I'll go ahead and do a live taste test.
I put cheese in mine.
I did not put cheese in mine. I just have it normal. I like it. That's pretty good. I like it.
We made it pretty spiced.
We did put a lot of spice in. No, I think that will be useful because part of why we wanted to make we wanted to make soup anyways, but like
you've been wanting soup.
Yeah, but you got sick.
I'm a little sick.
You're a little sick. And you said you started feeling sick yesterday?
Probably technically on Thursday, but yesterday was when I was like, oh no, this is sick.
Okay.
Because like Thursday I woke up and I was just like, I thought it was just like, oh, I stand out in the cold for my job and the cold affected my sinuses and now they're like draining. But they were draining like all day and I was like very sneezy and it was a lot. And then the draining stopped and I went to work and then toward like the end of the day I was like, my throat's kind of scratchy. That's a little suspicious. And so I came home and I was very cold, very tired, and my throat was itchy. It took a COVID test. I'm fine. So that was good.
Yeah, probably just a cold.
Yeah, I think I caught just a little cold. Because a lot of kids are sick. I work with kids that are constantly like, Miss, I need a tissue. And like half their brain is falling out of their nose. They're just very sneezy, very, they run around with no jackets on because they're overheating and then they get cold and then they get sick. So I'm just in the war zone for that sick.
In the war zone?
Yeah. That's what an elementary school is.
That's kind of true. The war zone of disease.
Like normally we get Whataburger on Fridays, like together as like a family. And I was like, that is too much salt. My throat will die. I was like, I'm gonna get a shake and make some soup. Which I still added too much salt to, but that's just because I'm weird. But that was very good. And so I was like, soup. Then I found this soup on TikTok that I haven't seen in like years, but my mom used to make something similar. And I was like, we could make that and make it better. Because we'll add more seasonings and more spice. And we did. And it's just a little too much spice, but that might be good. Because today I've been congested and a little eepy.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can sew a Pikmin and have some soup. So we didn't have to cancel. And we're here.
Mm-hmm. We're here. We're queer. You're brown, which means you're gay.
And I'm a woman.
I still think about that moment sometimes. Like, is it gay to be brown? Yes.
Yes. That's gonna be so confusing when your Discord becomes public and people are like, "Why is there a brown tag?"
Yeah, I don't know.
Or why is there a gay tag? I want to be gay. It's like, are you brown? No. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gay.
I don't even think everyone who's brown is tagged as gay or
Yeah,
or whatever. Like, I don't know. Maybe at some point I'll add like more self ID type stuff, like, you know, like, hey, are you indigenous? Because we have a lot of indigenous people, because of ResDog, and I'm not exclusively ResDog, but mostly ResDog. um, and then like, but you know, also like, hey, what about people who are like, you know, like maybe we could like let's do like regions, like, hey, how many people are from Australia? How many people are from like Japan? What about like Finland? There's a lot of Finnish people there, right? You know, so we might have like maybe some like country tags or whatever. That might be something that would be good for me to add at some point. Like, I'm not in a rush to add stuff like that. Um, so can you not be in that corner? Thank you.
Maybe during winter break, when I'm off, I can help you get the Discord together. Or maybe it could be a New Year thing.
Yeah, that might not be. That's not a bad idea, because the Discord has been kind of like, I got it to like a functional status, but I haven't really done a whole lot to really make it like, I don't know, better. Like, and it's certainly not at the point where I would want to just have like a Discord invite link in my Twitch chat or anything, because I just don't feel like it's quite to a level of quality that I'd want to like present, if that makes sense. Not that it's bad, but it's just like it's just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like one thing I might want to do before like we would like go public with like the Discord into like, you know, anyone can kind of join if they come to our streams or whatever.
Put a shell in the shell in the shell.
Nice. I feel like something I would want to have is like maybe like have some like moderator like specifically for Discord, because like ResDog and I are like we can moderate like our own server a bit, but like we're also busy with other shit. Like we like when we're streaming, for example, or I mean, ResDog is particularly busy outside of all that too, because he works a full time job and
Stealing.
she's stealing a thing. What does she steal?
She stole your key rings.
You know what? She can have those for now. But
she's behind the monitor stealing.
Yeah, if you hear some like scratching sounds, that might be her. Actually, you know what? I'm a little concerned about what she's doing next to the wires. I'm gonna take this back.
You should try this soup with the chips.
Sure.
It's pretty good.
Almost dropped the chip. I feel like if this was more, I guess, soupy, because like the pasta, like you mentioned, was like we probably should go for a smaller pasta next time because it did absorb a lot and got very thick. I think if this was more soupy, the chips would be like fucking awesome. They're pretty good still.
I'm a lady.
I'm gonna snatch you and show you to the camera. Or you can get on my shoulder, that also works too. You know, we have a whole cat cam set up for you to run around in the living room. It's fine. Cats do what cats do. Anyways, I feel like I was saying something.
Soup.
But what? No, about the Discord. It's
Oh,
like, so yeah, I would want like some. I would probably want like just like a handful of people that could act as moderators specifically for the Discord. Um, and like that could, and like, there's probably some people we could already name off that might be like decent candidates for that. Like maybe someone like Ocelot's involved enough with us that like he probably could just have that as a thing. Though I don't know if he would want the responsibility of that, so maybe we wouldn't. Because we would like, because Rezdog and I think if we were gonna like give someone like actual like, like, hey, we want you to be like a moderator for the Discord, I think we'd want to like actually like kind of be like, hey, do you want to actually have this responsibility to like make sure that like if there's like new people that come in, they don't do like some crazy dumb shit, and if they do, you can like handle that,
yeah.
right? Because it's some like, I don't know, it's just something to think about. And what are you doing, Stella? Okay, you're just going over there. Okay. Um, maybe someone like, if Ocelot wanted that, if that's someone we might have for that. Maybe Coyote Yami, for similar reasons.
These are also people that stream on their own, though.
But yeah, that's a thing. So it's like these are also people who would also be busy with their own things. So like they also might not want it, and like we wouldn't want to push it on someone who wouldn't want it. Um, so like, so maybe it could be like someone like maybe some like VIP type viewers or whatever, like maybe like Plug Bear or Foggy or H Kills. Could you imagine H Kills being like a moderator in the Discord?
Sure.
It'd probably be fun, actually. H Kills, I think, is a pretty chill guy. A little bit of a silly guy, but that's fine. I don't know. It's this probably doesn't even matter for a long time, anyways. I would have to talk about all this with Rezdog anyway, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. Stella, can you not go in that corner, please? Please. Thank you. Anyways, so what's happened in the past like week? I feel like, oh, there actually was something that happened this week that's not a big deal to share, but like just an update. So I mentioned like a month ago that I met with the doctor to talk about like mental health stuff, and she prescribed me some anxiety meds. Um, so it's been about a month that I've been taking those, and this week on Wednesday, I had an appointment to go in with her to follow up on that and like determine like what we do from there. Um, and it was determined that she, like basically the decision was like, because the anxiety meds weren't like doing a whole lot, we're just gonna up the dose, like literally doubling the dosage, to see if that does anything. Because it, like, maybe it was doing something, but it just wasn't enough. Maybe having a higher dosage will do something more for me. I don't know, but just a little update about that. It's the same medication, just stronger now. So over the next like month, if we see changes in me or whatever, that could be a result of that. Probably, in all honesty, probably won't see much change in my behavior at all. But it's just a little update, an anxiety update. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I guess there isn't a whole lot to say about that. Was there anything else this week?
Not much.
No, I guess we were kind of chill for the most part.
I'm a busy bee at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very busy bee. I'm gonna be exhausted by the end of this month. I have like 4 events going on. And I gotta figure out timing of posting for that, making the posters and stuff for that. And also, a lot of staff's getting sick, so they have me jumping around from different places to fill in little spots. And, yeah, just doing those things for that. Just running around. We have construction happening at our school again. Bulging eyeballs.
Oh yeah, yeah, because of Louie.
But they're putting in like a little sidewalk because the school is right by like a hill, a mountain, and like,
Yeah.
it's got a lot of terrain that's uneven, and so they're putting a sidewalk. So kids with like wheelchairs and walkers stop falling over. um, so that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping kids away from that, and we had a big plumbing issues like for a few days. Where like
Really?
yeah, we had like there was like a private toilet that the preschoolers would use, and they like literally had to replace the whole thing. I think.
What happened?
I don't know. Just think they got really backed up, and then the women's bathroom got really backed up, and for a really long time, like the urinal in the men's room didn't work, and so it was like a whole thing for a long time, and now finally they fixed it all. But oh, and we don't have like a consistent custodian right now, so like we get different people like every week, and sometimes we don't get somebody at all. It's been very, very fun. And they're allergic to radios for some reason, so we're like, so and so, can you come to this room? And they don't answer. And we're like, they don't have a radio. And I'm like, then how the fuck are we supposed to tell them where to go? And then we can never find them. And it's really annoying. But and the kids are testing now, so then everybody's unavailable because they're testing kids, or kids doing retakes because they missed a day because everybody's getting sick. I'm tired. Anyway, but I did most of my Christmas shopping.
Oh yeah, we did do
getting my ducks
most of that
in
Christmas.
a row.
That was on Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm starting to get online stuff to come in, so I'm gonna start wrapping soon. And maybe if I wrap some stuff and put it under the tree, Stella will stop attacking the tree and causing us pain emotionally.
Yeah.
She does it out of spite. Like, she does it out of curiosity, and then we pull her down, and she's like, haha, basically, and, like, laughing at us, because we keep having to, like, get her to stop and pull her out. But then it's fun to be pulled out of the tree for her, so then she does it more, and it's a fine line of, like, having her fear us in the tree to make a point, and to get her to stop, and then also not wanting to actually fear us forever.
Imagine a cat laughing at humans. If they could, they would. Yeah.
Literally, your stepdad said that.
Yeah.
He's like, what would a cat's laugh sound like? I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even, probably be evil. I don't know.
I think it'd be. I don't think it'd necessarily be evil, but I think it'd be mischievous. Like, you know.
I feel like Stella would just be like, ha! Losers.
Maybe.
She's a bitch. Anyway, what else? I'm just being Christmas. I'm like planning when I'm gonna make cookies, like being all anal about scheduling. Like, this is when we have to have merry time and make Christmas cookies. Like, trying to put that into my schedule. And you're just like, I like cookies. Okay.
Well, because I prefer things to be more chill and casual if I can.
I prefer things to get done. That's not like a dig at you, by the way. That's just me being like, I want to make sure everything it knows what's happening and going to plan, or else everything will fall apart. Because that's how my anxiety works. It's driven by OCD. Anyway.
My anxiety makes me freeze.
I'm the one that gets everything done, and then I push you into doing the stuff that we need to do. like, okay, let's go, and you're like, okay. Just pull you. Anyway, it works.
Yeah.
We balance. Anyway.
I think it's important in life to have people who kind of balance you out. Because that's something I've noticed with people I get, like, people I feel like I've gotten, like, really close to in, like, various situations. It's like, it almost feels like we're, like, just, like, complementing each other's, like, strengths and stuff like that, or weaknesses or whatever. And sometimes it feels like, man, if you combine the things that we're good at, you would have a fully functional human. Instead, you have two dysfunctional humans working together. Like, that's how I feel with you sometimes. With Rez, I feel that a lot. Um, like how he's just, like, much more aggressive and ADHD, and I'm much more pulled back, and, like, I like to see big picture stuff, and I'm like, oh my god. Actually, I've been getting a lot more stress lately playing Borderlands with him. I probably should talk to him about it, but he's been getting. I feel like he's gotten more ADHD about stuff. um,
He's just at one point you're just gonna be like, "Did you disconnect?" And he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm playing a different game."
no, but more that more of that like a lot of my Borderlands gameplay. I feel like it's just me sprinting just to catch up to him. Like I have a sniper primarily so that I can engage in fights that he's having a mile away from me. Also, the sniper I have is actually really fucking good, but like. I should. That's probably something I should mention to him before we streamed again. Like, hey, could you like dial it back a little bit? It's been a bit stressful trying to run all the time. And I understand that's part of the fun of watching us together is that like there is this chaos of like he runs off and does something. I'm like, oh fuck, where'd he go? So I don't think he needs to like turn. I don't want him to like turn that off. I think it's more of like a dial back thing because I do think some amount of that is fun and kind of works well as the pair, right? Because I do like in a lot of games, I do like that he has this instinct to just like go in there and get and just like tear shit up, and I could be in the back, kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna focus this thing over there, or I'll focus on the objective. I'll just do something that kind of complements what he's doing. Um, so it's not this trait's not a bad thing. In fact, most of the time it's a good thing, right? It kind of complements it. Um, I mean, that's the thing with a lot of things that like can become like, with like that are like good or bad traits about people is that like it's really just a trait that has situations where it's useful and situations where it's not useful. You know, um, like for example, me being so analytical is useful in terms of like, or like me wanting to like sit back and analyze the situation is very good for like, strategizing and trying to like figure out what the plan is, and then like we have a thing and we do it, right? But the downside of that is because that's also tied into my anxiety. Is that sometimes I will want to sit back and try to analyze something and I get overwhelmed with the information, or like I have such a hard time deciding what the right thing to do is, and I start feeling stress and I freeze and I panic and I don't know what the fuck to do. So like there's like it's like a yin and yang thing almost, right? Like there's this very useful and awesome side of it, and then there's this not so great side of it that is quite crippling actually.
When that scene of The Incredibles, when he gets to like the big computer and he gets in and he starts seeing all the stuff that's happening, and it's like a montage of like really flash of like the plans for the robot and all the friends that are gone and blah 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 and all his list and like he's all overwhelmed and whatever about it, and he's like, oh my god, like that's what we both see when we're planning stuff, except you're like overwhelmed and like, oh my god, fuck, and me, I'm like analyzing. I'm like, okay, I have a plan. We're gonna follow it this way.
Yeah, I feel like you operate in chaos a lot better.
It's the trauma.
Maybe. Yeah, because like, and it's not like I'm like a super order focused person. I'm fucking not. If anything, you're more order focused than I am. But maybe that's just because maybe that's how you handle the chaos better, because you you have this like sense of order within you.
Born from a Hispanic mother with OCD. This is what I was trained for.
Yeah, and like and for me, it's like I kind of like a loose structure that's very malleable and adaptable. So it's like I like having this like framework of like an understanding of like what to do or what to say or whatever. Um, but having that be flexible to like adjust like on the fly or as like kind of like it's almost like more of a creative process for me, right? In fact, that's actually I think a very good way to think about it because like when I was more involved in like music and particularly writing music, um, that's kind of how it was. I would think a lot about just like trying to create the structure and then having this like kind of flow. And there was no, I didn't want to have any raw defining thing. Like I didn't want to have like, oh, I will do this exact structure. It'd be like, here's like an idea, here's like a framework. I could do this here, I could do that there, and then try to like kind of piece them together. And then I mean, it's an art form, right? And so I'm my desire for that is driven by my creative nature, I suppose. Um, but yeah, and I guess speaking of like music and stuff, and another like pairing type thing where I feel like you get like two dysfunctional people that if you took the functional parts of them, you'd have a fully functional person. In when I was taking a music theory class in high school, I had a friend that I was very close with throughout high school because he was also in the orchestra and stuff. We were very obviously passionate about music together. Um, and one of the things I noticed in that class is that he struggled a lot with analyzing scores. Like when you look at a sheet of music and you're trying to like analyze like the chord structure and stuff like that. He kind of struggled with that, and for me, like it just got clicked. Like really, I had very strong sense when it came to visual analysis in music, but when it came to aural analysis, or which is hearing, um, he was a lot better at that, and that's where my weakness is. Like I have a lot, I struggle a lot more to just like pick things out with my ear. It's a lot easier for me to like notice to analyze something visually. Um, it's not that I'm like completely shit at that. It's not like I'm certainly not tone deaf, but it's like compared to a lot of other like people in the music world, they seem to be better at um, that aural stuff. Though I'm probably better than the average person when it comes to aural stuff because I have some amount of training on that as opposed to none. Because because a lot of it is just about understanding how an interval sounds, and I think especially as a bass player, there are some intervals you will just like know. Um, so it's a mixed bag for me there. But my visual analysis is a lot stronger. Um, and so I remember being in that class with someone who was a lot better at hearing, but not so good at the visuals. It was a nice pair. So yeah, I don't know. It's nice to have people in your life who compliment you or compliment your strength. Well, it's also
You're
nice.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's nice when they compliment you too. Thank you so much, love. That was very nice of you.
Yeah, that feels so fake. I know it wasn't, but I felt weird.
It was genuine. That was nice of you. I appreciate it.
Gay.
I am wearing the gay shirt.
Cold? Why are you so cold? We're holding feet. You're very cold.
That's because it's December. And we live in the Northern Hemisphere.
Maris has hot Christmas.
Yeah.
With reindeeroos.
That was cute.
Yeah. Do you know what that picture was from, Maris? That's why I said that. Because we were watching like TikToks, and there was a TikTok, and I came up, and I was like, we were in bed, and I showed you, and I was like, do you think this is what Lemuria's house looks like? And you're like, maybe. I'm like, I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
So I sent Lumeris. I'm just send you the picture so you can show the picture.
Sure. Yeah, I
sent
can show it to screen.
Lumeris a picture. Is this what your house looks like? Something here.
Okay. This. Yeah, I think that's cute. That's from
It's Bluey's
yeah, it's from
house.
Bluey. Yeah.
Bluey's Australian.
Mm-hmm.
I like Bluey. Bluey makes me cry.
Why does Bluey make you cry?
Because who's Bluey? Lumeris, you're gonna get arrested in your country for not knowing who Bluey is. No, I'm just kidding. It's an Australian kids show of a dingo.
I think it's a.
No, she's a
I don't
blue
know.
healer. She's Bluey the blue healer. It's a little dog, and she has a little family, and the parents are based, and they're fun, and it's cute. It's basically just like. I'm pretty sure you've shown me this before.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I probably talked about it at least once before, but it's just like a normal kids show, and like they just touch on like certain topics. It's like when you used to watch people like talk about Sesame Street used to be so good when they would talk about like real issues, and Bluey just does it in the most like chill way.
Okay.
Like,
Can you give an example?
and it's like the show's kind of for the parents too, because like there's like one episode where she's talking to Bluey about like, oh, when you were learning how to walk, and it's just like this cute little thing. But there's a moment where like the mom was talking about like when she was learning to walk, her child, and she was like comparing her parenting skills based on like the stages of the kid growing up. So like she'd have friends that their kids were walking way sooner and stuff, and she was like doubting herself, like, am I not doing things right?
Yeah,
and like
that's really important.
She
for
literally
parents.
has a friend, one of the parent friends turn to the mom, and it's like the shot is like on the parent that was talking, and it's like it was like directed into the camera, and she's like, hey, you're doing great. And then like, I'm ready for the mom. And I'm like sobbing.
That is actually a really good thing for parents to hear, because
and there's like lore if you want to get into that, because there's an episode where they suggest that the mom had a miscarriage at some point.
Really?
And so like,
wow.
And they mentioned that in one episode, because like the kids are talking about like when the parents first met.
Hell yeah, dude! That's such a good one. I love Justice League. It's so good.
Animated shows are very like, I'm glad they're having their moment to shine. But yeah, Bluey lore. They're like the kids put on this little show of like when the parents met and like blah blah blah, and like they were showing like the mom was pregnant and they put a balloon in their shirt and the balloon popped, and the dad all the dad did was go like this to the mom, like in this comforting thing. That's all they did, and the Bluey fandom spiraled and was like, it's because she had a miscarriage at one point, and blah 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 blah. And then like the people of this of the show then later did another episode. This is one example of the deep Louie lore, by the way. But they did another episode where it was really cute, and it was trying to teach the little orange kid dog, that's Bingo, she's adorable. They was trying to teach her how to like sleep in bed.
Bingo a dingo?
No, they're healers.
Oh.
It's the healer family.
I feel like Bingo the Dingo would be great. That should be a different show set in the Bluey universe.
There probably are dingoes. I think there is. I'm not sure. All their friends are like different breeds of dogs. It's really cute. Which is really I can do a lot of things. No, I'm not even deep into like the Bluey lore, but like This is just what I've heard, and it's like it's kind of cute. That's what it is, because like the parents are also watching the show while the kids watching it. It's good to have an interesting kids show.
Yeah.
But like, the little orange dog is like trying to learn how to like sleep in her own bed fully for the night for the first time, because she's supposed to be like 3, you know. So it's like they're like teaching her that, and like she has a dream. It's really pretty, actually. This is why I keep telling you to watch Bluey, and you're like, I'm done with your shows. And you don't want to watch it.
No, that's not what I don't say.
It's the energy it feels.
That's not what it is.
Sin wants a divorce because he doesn't.
No! Oh my god! No!
I'm kidding. I'm 100% kidding. I'm just. Sin doesn't love me. I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding. Okay. No. No. We watch too many stuff in general. That's really what it is. But anyway, the dog is learning to sleep in bed, and like there's this whole dream sequence that's like no words, pretty much. It's all like music, like classical, whatever. I don't remember the piece, but whatever. And she's like going from planet to planet in her dream, but she's also kind of like sleepwalking in real life. So like she goes to this big blue planet, and it's her climbing on top of her dad in his bed, and it's like it's symbolizing the different like family members, you know. But while she's sleeping, you know. And like there's one point where he like carries her to bed, and in the dream she like gets like zoom like to the like back to her little planet, whatever. And when she's almost to the end, she's like looking at the sun. I think the sun is supposed to be like her mom, who's like comfort and warm, like the center of everything. And in between her little planet and the mom, there's like a broken, destroyed planet. So like, and like the other planets were like her kids and stuff, and like the other family members. And so that's where people went like insane. They're like, we were right, and like losing their minds.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and so the lore goes deep. I don't even know. That's a tip of it. But like, yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff. But it's really good, and just beautiful animation wise and storytelling, because it's like fun, and like and bingo's in space, and it's really fun for like the kids to watch, and like good music and stuff. But like the parents are watching and sobbing, you know, because it's actually good storytelling, and it's really cute.
Yeah.
My favorite episode, which I don't hear enough, is Rug Island, and that one the dad has to like go to work, but they want him to stay and play in the morning, and they're like, can't you stay? And he's like, no, I gotta be a grown up and go to work. And so I'm okay, and they go outside and they go play, and they create their own like island where the adults can't be, you know, the grown-ups can't be, as you do. And he gets kind of pulled in to like playing with them. The dad's awesome, by the way. He's very like, if you know improv, like yes and, like they'll tell him anything and he's immediately doing it. But like in this episode, he's like trying to be like more responsible, and they're just kind of like okay and disappointed. But they start this little island, and he's like, I'll stay for a second, and he goes and he plays with them. And they're like using their imagination with like these little markers and stuff, and they're just kind of playing and like fighting off the grown-ups and whatever, and he's just kind of going with it. And then eventually he's like I actually do have to go, and he goes, and Bingo, the little orange one, wraps up like in a little leaf and gives him the little gift or whatever, and he goes and like waves bye, and the mom's like, what did she give you? And he unwraps a little leaf, and it's one of the pens they were playing with the whole time. And he just goes, everything.
Oh.
And I died!
Oh my god! That's so sweet. Holy shit, that is so fucking sweet. Are you okay?
Can we watch it? No.
No, we will get copyright claimed. No.
If you're gonna watch any episode of Bluey, watch that one, in my opinion. Everybody else will tell you to watch the Planet one, because it is really pretty, but like if you're gonna pick one episode of Bluey to watch Rug Island. You should watch Bluey anyway. They're only like 15-minute episodes, but it's so good. Yeah, I'll let you know when I start. Yeah, I haven't watched it up to date, but I've watched like the first 2 seasons, I think. But yeah. if it's on Disney Plus, actually, Lemaris is actually in Australia, so you could probably just watch all of it. But and like all of the actual ones, Disney Plus has actually been censoring certain aspects of the episodes.
Really?
And actually omitting like complete episodes. For some reason.
Really?
They're really stupid reasons, but like, because it's Disney, they're like
That's
limiting
weird.
they're like limiting what to do. So like that's partially why I haven't caught up, because I'm like, if they're taking away stuff entirely and I'm not getting the like actual true original episode, kind of don't want to watch on that platform.
That's a little bit bullshit.
It's a little bullshit.
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, I don't know a ton about Bluey, but what I do know about it is that it is one of the healthiest, like, kids shows that's maybe ever been made. Because it's very much seems to be guided around emotional intelligence and, like, empathy. And what I've noticed, for families who watch it, they tend to have much more compassionate, like, households and stuff.
And understanding children. Like, they listen.
Yeah, they listen.
And not in, like, they listen to what you're telling them to do. But no, like, if you explain something, they'll, like, comprehend it and process it.
Yeah.
Not that kids don't do that in general, but in, like, a healthy, more mature way for them, for their ages.
Yeah. Like, one thing I remember from when I used to work pest control, there was this one family I remember. Yeah, I saw. There's this one family that I remember, like, as I was going around on the inside of their house to do, like, spraying the pesticide and stuff. It was like in the afternoon, and like the dad was there with his kid, and the kid was watching Bluey, and I was just like kind of going around doing my job, right? But I kind of noticed that the way this guy talked to his kid was like very like emotionally healthy and it wasn't like condescending, and it wasn't because like the kid asked like what's this, who is this guy? It's like, oh, that's the exterminator, he's gonna get rid of the bugs. And like I'm like, yeah, I guess this is technically what I'm doing, sort of. Like, I'm more doing a preventative thing, but whatever, it will kill the bugs. Yeah. But like, I don't know, the vibes I got from that household, and I was there a few times, so it wasn't just like this one time I saw it. It just seemed to radiate this, like, this father is taking fatherhood seriously. And I have a high amount of respect for people who do that, who really genuinely care about being there for their kids. Because too many people don't realize the incredible monumental weight that has, and that there are very approachable and healthy ways to go about things like that. So yeah. So while like I don't personally have an interest in Bluey, I think for like families with young children, I think it's one of those shows that is just incredibly healthy for them to watch. So. Also, they have a cute Christmas thing.
Yeah.
So, and that's how we got here.
Lamar said 16 episodes were censored. Wait, pull that back up again.
Oh,
sorry.
I just closed.
Oh, you closed it all the way?
Yeah,
okay, never mind. I was just gonna point out a picture that was on the screen.
Oh, well. Okay. That's fine.
Because one of those screenshots I know were one of the censored episodes, not like fully, like it's still up there, but it was like partially edited.
Yeah. So what's up with the Bluey? So Bluey censorship. What's up with that? So they have a wiki page about it on censorship.fandom.com. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay, so it's just saying that it has been censored. So Bandit now burps instead of sneezing due to complaint about using a food allergy as a joke. I mean, I guess it's a harmless change ultimately, but yeah, that's but it's also like harmless in the first place, so that's weird. Some of the dialogue was changed. For example, Bluey's line, "Yeah, it makes you sneeze," was like, "Yeah, it makes you burp." Okay. Um, I guess I could see that one, the Ooga Booga. It's a little. I mean, on some level, it's like it's just a silly name, but I can understand why people would um, maybe freak out about it. Um, Shooby
Oh,
Doo.
this is the Australia to New Zealand censorship. Go down to U.S.
Where's US? Okay, that's UK. US. Okay. Um,
Episode 4.
what? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. This one, I don't think this is really a censorship. I think that's just changing a word to make it much more quick for kids to understand here. Because, like, kids, at least here, I can't, maybe in Australia, like, I don't know, it's different, but, like, here, like, if you want to convey spiciness, it is faster to just say pepper. Um, that's fine. Um, okay. Okay. That I don't know why that needed to be censored. Oh, it's what you call bell peppers. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that explains that. Okay, so that's basically a language change then, not
Yeah.
or not a
I
language,
think
but
this
like
is
a,
just
a
noting-
dialect thing, right?
I think it's just it's just noting all of the changes.
Yeah.
Some of these are not the like actual like
Yeah.
we can't show this on TV. Kind of thing.
I mean, this
That
one
is,
this
yeah.
one is straight up a censorship. I think that's a kind of a dumb one because,
Yeah.
like, yeah, horses shit, so like ponies poop. It's fine. See, in the
It
U.S.
was actually kind of funny. I think I saw the uncensored version of that, and like I don't really like what I would like toilet humor type stuff, but I think that one was actually kind of funny because of the context of the personalities of the kids in the show.
Wait, this was uncensored on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 And then Australian version, Bandit sneezes when he eats sauerkraut, but in the U.S. version he burps. Okay. So yeah, again, the sneezing thing. That's just a change, not so much a. I mean, I don't know how Negril sneezing was too, like the whatever the humor was, but I get the sense that it probably wasn't. Let's see. The episode 48 was banned along with Sean and Daddy Robot due to Bluey and Bingo naming Bandit Ooga Booga. Oh, so yeah, the same thing with Ooga Booga. And then it was changed to Shooby Doo, which, yeah, I don't know. Episode Daddy Robot was banned from TV Eric due to being paired with teasing. Which is this the teasing one? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't help when these are listed as episode numbers, but here it refers to the episode titles. That makes it a lot harder to know what we're talking about here. The scene where Bingo asks Bandit how do babies get in their mother's belly was cut due to being too inappropriate. This is America being too prudish. Like, no, this is not like an inappropriate thing at all. Americans, get over yourselves a little bit. Like, it's not weird for a kid to wonder how babies are made, and you don't have to talk about sex to do that. I mean, yeah, the answer is sex, but like, if you don't want to talk about sex, you can literally the joke is like when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they hug each other tightly, and I don't know, but like.
Okay, so this 13 one is the one I thought it was.
This one, Disney Channel and Disney Junior refused to air this episode for being.
So
what is
that one's
episode
called
13?
Dad Baby.
Dad Baby?
Yeah. When Dad shows the kids how to use their old baby harness, a new game is born, Dad Baby. However, Dad is unprepared for the harsh realities of giving birth to baby Bingo. So, Bingo, the little orange one, is in the harness and like hides inside of it. It's like one of those front-facing baby carriers. So she like hides inside, and he pretends to be pregnant for the whole episode. To the point even where like he gives birth to her. So it was funny. I think I saw
that's the number one where it's funny. Like Americans should get over their shit a little bit.
And like I thought it was funny too because then they even got the neighbor dad involved. And like he was like being the role of mom, he's like, "You can do it," you know, and it was really funny.
Actually, yeah, no,
and all they did was like pull her out of the harness. Is all they did.
Yeah, that's something I suspect that was probably pulled because the American right wing is fucking like straight up genocidal when it comes to like trans stuff. So like there was probably like a Moms for Liberty person screaming at Disney about this, and so they're like, we're not. So Disney was like, that. But this is, I disagree with this one.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be fine. I don't think that's unhealthy for a kid to see. It's fine. It's silly. Bluey's line, "It's a piece of poo," is changed to "It's a slug."
I don't know. You're probably missing context.
Yeah, I don't know. Jack's line, "No, there's something wrong with me," was changed to "No, there's something going on with me."
I guess maybe they found it too harsh.
Yeah, this could come off a bit harsh, and then this might just say it. This is like a more. This kind of like almost just like I'm the problem. This is more saying there is a problem, and that is a slightly different phrasing. This is fine, I guess, because of that. Anyways, the word "axe" was changed to "pick."
It's probably just translation.
Okay. This is word "okabuka" was changed to "ohuhoop." Okay. Word "crazy" was changed to "bananas."
People
That's
are
fine.
Getting testy about the word "crazy."
Really?
I've heard that on and off.
Really?
Where people are
crazy.
They're kind of treating it the way people started treating the R word. And like, I don't like the R word, but like, if somebody else is gonna use it, I'm like, kind of whatever. But like, they're kind of treating it like that, and I'm like, the word "crazy" is just the word "crazy." Like, it's not.
Yeah, crazy is not.
I was crazy.
Yeah, crazy is not. Like, I kind of understand the argument for.
Like, you can't call someone crazy. That's insensitive. Like, okay, but am I using it in a purposely insensitive way? Like, that's what I think is the thing.
Well, yeah, and at some point, it's like, what word do you start shifting to? Like, that isn't just crazy. Like, crazy is a perfectly fine word. It's not a clinical word, for example, right?
Yeah.
Because like if you were to say like for example with the R word, like someone can be clinically like mentally retarded, but using that as a derogatory term can come off offensive in this kind of clinical sense, right? There's this, so I can understand the argument there. So that's fine, but like crazy is not like any kind of clinical term. It's just a term. It's just a pretty generic adjective, really. So yeah. That being said, changing it to crazy to bananas, that's fine. Like, you know, it's like, I don't think you need to change it, but it's not like bananas is like, because like that's in a way that might work better because it is a more silly way of expressing it, and for a kids show, maybe that's better.
I like the way Australian accent says bananas.
Okay. The word "loverboy" was found inappropriate to Disney, and they changed it to more appropriate name "sweetheart." That's fine. Ultimately, I think this is kind of like the this one up here, where it just it's just more of a tone shift than it is a actual meaning shift.
The next one I heard about, and I was like, Disney, being prudish again. Yeah.
Okay, so in the original version, Bandit says, "Look, I'm keen to get it done, but chill. She won't keep her options open, but I don't know. We won't. We do we want any more of these things running around?"
So that's in like context of like it's supposed to be like cut into like interrupting the dad at a conversation, and like that's what you hear from the conversation before interrupting him.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and that was changed to, "I probably should get it done, but I love my dog teeth. What if one day I want to bite someone?" And her mouth movements are reanimated for that. Okay, so we do have
yeah.
a video here to show the comparison.
Swing.
The other way.
Oh, okay. Swing.
No, this
What?
way.
This isn't that one.
Well,
Whatever.
okay. Then why did the wiki put it there, man? Oh.
Ah, swing. This is.
Sir, this is our street.
Okay.
Here, Muffin. Run, Muffin.
Dad.
Whoa. Okay, there we go.
Okay. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that was 2 points. That was not the one.
Okay, I don't know why they put it right the fuck here, but okay.
So the wife's name is Chili. That's who it is. That's
Oh,
not
okay.
Chill.
Okay. Oh, did I misread it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So like, I guess it's implied that like they're talking about having more kids, and Disney thinks that's not an okay topic to interrupt.
That's.
I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's a weird. Yeah,
Anyway.
Yeah, that's a really bizarre change, actually. Okay, in this one, a scene where Bandit is hit in the groin. Oh, yeah, and okay,
Yeah.
you know what? This was probably meant to be paired with that. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. The scene where Bluey tells Bingo she looks crazy, and Bingo tells Bluey to follow her is cut. Okay, why? That's weird. The scene where Chili spins and falls. I don't know why I've struggled with that for some reason. Having a short circuit in my brain. And Bandit catches her was removed. Later uncensored. Pile of poo from the pony buttermilk is removed. French backpacker says that he and the Argentinian backpacker are backpackers instead of saying he's from France, and has since been uncensored. Wait, did they censor that because they said they were French?
Yes.
They censored French people, which.
It's valid.
Okay. In the Disney distributed version of the episode, every mention of the cat toy Agatha peeing on the curtains is replaced with mentions of her scratching them up. Yeah, that's one of those, like, it's not quite prudish, but it's like a similar type of thing of being prudish. Where it's like, people are, like, uncomfy about the pee, but, like, whatever. Family Meeting is omitted from the Disney Channel and Disney Plus lineup. This has since been added to Disney Plus in the US. When Muffins runs by Trixie, who is on the toilet, Muffins' face is zoomed in on, so Trixie is no longer visible. Later uncensored. And then Unicorn's line, "Care for a lick," was changed to "Do you want a bit?" Do you know the context of that one?
Unicorn is the one that eats children.
Okay. So it's like, care for, okay, or do you want a bit of this child? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
know.
I don't know the context of that.
Okay.
I just know who Unicorn is.
The word flogs replaced with beat. That's fine, I guess. Like, that's just, I think that's another one of those dialect things where beat is maybe a little bit, like, more quickly understood by kids in America than flog. I don't know.
Anyway.
Yeah. Censorship is silly.
To end on this Bluey conversation, I'm gonna send you a video.
Okay. Discord. Okay, hold on. Alright. So what is this? Is there any context I need, or
Just play it.
just play it? Okay.
You wouldn't dance if you crying like the queen.
Well, maybe she should wear some shoes.
Unicorn! Anyway,
Okay.
Queen discovered that her whole kingdom was covered in prickles. What was she to do?
Make shoes.
Bluey!
Oh, I know. Unicorns. What's your favorite food?
Children.
Oh.
Just kidding.
I didn't know it would be edited like that, but I'm glad it is.
Favorite food.
Children.
She looks yummy. Okay, yeah, that's fun.
Anyway,
All right.
watch Bluey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to talk about Bluey so much, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's get to
We both
Pikmin.
only ate like half of our food.
I ate my food.
Oh.
Yeah.
When? Where have I
Well,
been?
you were talking about Bluey.
Well, see, that's why I didn't eat my food. And now I'm full because it has a lot of pasta. I'll eat it up later.
It's okay. Anyways,
Oh. My Pikmin!
oh, yeah.
I forgot.
Let me go ahead and change capture and everything.
Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
Pikmin 2. All right. Oh, this is slightly different coloration than last time, wasn't it?
Mm.
Didn't we have more of a green background last time? I wonder if it changed because of the progress we made last time.
Mm.
All right, so we're on day 5. Oh, that's right. I never read the Piklopedia from last time. It does change the season. Oh, there's seasons. Okay, cool. All right, so let's quickly read about the. Well, I could throw carrots at these guys. That's right. Look at all these carrots. There's so many fucking carrots. Each zone corresponds with one of the 4 seasons. Oh, really? Okay. Anyways, Olmar's notes. So, fiery blowhog. This creature expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with the air. This fire-breathing ability is dependent upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth, catalyst reaction within the expelled compound, and purification of the compound. Thus, it is highly unlikely such a complex process could cause the spontaneous explosion of the fallen blowhog. This process is also perhaps to avoid risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat a fiery blowhog with great care, even after its life functions have ceased. Okay.
So it can explode and travel.
Maybe? So probably make sure you carry these with red Pikmin then? I don't think that was a thing in the first Pikmin, but that could be a change they decided to add. You've never seen a blowhog explode? Okay, well then maybe it's not a serious word. Shear grub, male. This specimen is a male shear grub. Having lost both legs and wings, the male burrows into the soil and waits to ambush small creatures that pass by. This beast's mandibles can be dangerous, making creatures such as Pikmin easy prey. And we got the ravenous whisker pillars. As this species of insect has only recently been discovered, fully mature specimens have yet to be collected. No molting or metamorphosis has been observed during the observation period, making it unlikely that mature whisker pillars will be encountered anytime soon. Based on active Based on active predation by Pikmin, it is believed that the whisker pillar's place in the food chain has not changed over time. Alright, then we have the ivory candy pop. That's right, because the last thing we did was get the white Pikmin. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern, regardless of its geographic region. Tossing Pikmin into the flowers always produces white Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of Pikmin tossed in. In many cases, plants with small leaves typically have limited photosynthetic capabilities, and thus must find alternate means of obtaining nutrients, with parasitic and predatory behavior being most common. The candy pop could be considered one such example. Okay.
You get the needle out of the spot.
Are you okay?
The thing.
This?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, so now we have the common glow cap. The light emitted from this rare mushroom is neither a reflection nor a release of stored light. It grows not only on decomposing trees, but also on soil and rocks. This mushroom's fungal filaments are capable of stabilizing and concentrating pure Hocatatium 111. It is none other than Hocatatium 111 approaching the point of critical mass that causes the glow cap's blue luminescence. Cool. And then we have the horsetails. This variety of horsetail is prevalent in regions with low nutrient content in the soil. Unlike most other plants, this particular species propagates itself through the release of spores. Actually, a lot of plants use spores. Spore is a video game where you can make cursed creatures. I actually have that. We could play that at some point. There's a fiddlehead. It's in the fern family. At first glance, this plant resembles the spring used in the ship's sublight engine. Many of its most primitive characteristics remain intact, including its habit of spreading through the dispersal of spores. Alright, then we have the Empress Bullblacks. It's so big. Look at how small the carrots are. I think this is like the rolling boss, right? Initial observations placed doubt on the capability of the grub dog family to support a
The grub dog?
to support a strong ant or bee-like social structure. But recent studies show the family is capable of such complexity for brief periods when certain external parameters are met. The egg sac of the largest female grub dog within a given range swells to dramatic proportions in response to the environmental changes, such as the sudden depletion of prey species. These females temporarily take on the role of pack matriarch. Also in pack formation, it has been observed that nearly all males not involved in the species' reproduction undergo natural sex changes. The characteristics of such specimens are quite intriguing indeed. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool.
Did it have anything about a pup?
No, but we got the bird that we hate.
So you didn't see what that was?
What?
So you didn't see what that was?
No. Babe, I know what you're trying to do. But would you like to explain what's up, dog?
No, it's okay.
They said sex in children's video games. Censorship.
I told you this was all about sex.
Yeah, it's a...
Game
They trans the grub. Based. Anyways. There's burrowing snagret. The majority of snagret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey. With a body type preferably adapted to such sudden strikes, it violently attacks small, surface-dwelling insects. Distributed across a relatively wide range, subspecies of snagret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snagret the most geographically represented species besides the bullboard. Visually resembling the burrowing snagret is the burrowing snarrow, the range of which partially overlaps with the snagret's range. While the two may appear similar when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence or absence of a tail and wing markings. Representation for snagrets? Yeah. Alright. And then we have all these treasures that I didn't read about last week. There's a lot of treasures, actually. So we have a toxic toadstool. This dubious morsel doesn't look like it would be very agreeable with my innards. However, I bet Louie would try a bite. His appetite is insatiable, and he's always cooking up tasty meals. I'm glad that on this expedition, our ship's reactor can power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all of the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of his hassling. I think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. That was so fucking relatable. Olimar was so real for that. Alright, here we have a petrified heart. The vivid color of this redstone reminds me of my wife's eyes when she's angry. You know, I've noticed that she has a few more wrinkles. I've probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hookatate, I'll take her on a long vacation. The toxic toadstool's making Olimar toxic. Maybe. Alright, and then we have Super Sick Textile. It's tape. I've once again discovered a completely...
You read this one last time.
Did what?
I think you read this one already before.
No, it says it's new. I've once again discovered a completely undocumented species of Pikmin. These white Pikmin can find and dig up items that are buried entirely underground. We never
Not an undocumented Pikmin. Send it back where it belongs!
Jeez, like we never would have found this priceless treasure without them. Thankfully, it's the perfect stuff to patch a hole I just noticed on the ship's hull. P.S. I named the cave where I first encountered the white Pikmin the White Flower Garden. He does that a lot of the feelings that a treasure evokes in him. That's cool. I like that. Gives me more reason to read this. Or we have a luck wafer.
A wafer.
Yeah. it's an ace of spades. What a strange pattern. When I look at it, I can feel good fortune smiling down upon me. If I could just buy a lottery ticket right now, I'm sure I'd win. No, you wouldn't. No, the fuck you wouldn't. Anyways, a strife monolith. Computers view the world in ones and zeros, but my people are different. Our world isn't simply black or white, right or wrong. Everyone is different. Maybe one day the ship will understand that. And maybe one day it won't give me sass when I ask it to collect my slimy specimen.
Maybe one day the ship won't say the N-word. Imagine if the ship was just racist as fuck.
With the hard R. R for rocket ship.
Oh my god. Terrible.
Oh my god.
Where the hell?
You should probably clip that. Holy shit. Anyways. Alright, the Dream Architect. At night, I have nothing to do to keep me occupied. I've been searching for something to dull the boredom, but every time I find something I want to play with, it's broken. This object is a great example. It looks fascinating, but I can't get it to function. I guess all I have to do is write in this journal. Oh, it's a broken Game & Watch. Alright, a Cosmic Archive. The cave we searched today was lined with flame-spewing spouts. The temperature in the cave was absolutely stifling. Oh, that reminds me. I completely forgot to tell Louie about the red Pikmin. He's so quiet. I sometimes forget he's even there. This item I salvaged from the cave seems to be some kind of storage device, but I have no way to get to play back the contents. Ah, the Stone of Glory. This is a peculiar object. Just looking at it fills me with a powerful sense of nostalgia. Now that I think about it, the Pikmin had a curious look on their face when they carried it. Or maybe that was just my imagination. Oh my god, survival ointment. Babe, it's your favorite survival ointment.
Hold on. Yes.
In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and a first aid kit. I've got water and an endless supply of courage, but I don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. I may be a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what if the president reads this journal? I'd never dream of slacking on the job. Yeah. Alright, an alien billboard. There are several different patterns drawn on this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is just an educated guess, but I wonder if this object is a kind of alien bulletin board. The size of the object seems about right for it. You got the racist rocket clip? Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going on a trip in a racist rocket ship. Swimming through the little Einsteins.
Oh no.
Unrelated, Little Einsteins is also a really cute show. It's not racist.
Anyways, here's the prototype detector. Today we search a subterranean layer swarming with carnivorous bugs. The name Hole of Beasts immediately came to mind. This convenient contraption I found there has become an invaluable treasure-seeking tool. When it approaches a piece of treasure, the gadget beeps, and the needle moves to the right. When all the treasure in an area has been collected, the device powers down. When we left Hogatate, I thought we'd never be able to pay off the company's debts, but thanks to this gadget, I'm feeling optimistic about the outcome of this daring expedition. Yeah. Well, haven't I already, recovered, 20% of the debt? So, that's pretty significant. Anyways. We have a drought ender. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louie's superior, it is my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louie we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. I drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. But when I turned around, Louie gave me a cold stare.
Yes, he does.
His bulging eyes.
Stop. No, I felt that. Stop.
Alright, then we have
Scared.
It's okay. Now we have a 5-man knapsack. I love to lie down on the grass, bask in the sun, and then find out that the cat just knocked the switch ever so slightly off the thing because she's sleeping back there. Stella. Stella. You're sleeping back there, but you're nudging the switch a little bit. It's causing it to disconnect ever so slightly.
Are you saying that like if you're reading it?
I don't know. Drought Under looks different in our version. I mean, maybe. You mentioned that they have the Duracell batteries in the Australian version, but for some reason in America, even though Duracell is a very popular brand here, it's not here. But that's probably because of copyright law. I don't know. So it could be a similar thing with the Drought Ender.
Did you know Band-Aid's not is a brand? It's not a thing.
Is it really?
Band-Aid's the brand.
Oh. I guess that makes sense because bandage is the actual term, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Anyways. How much of this did I read this yet? I don't think I did. Or I read part of it, but I was in the middle of reading it when yeah, okay. He takes an afternoon nap. With all of these Pikmin following me, I rarely have time to relax. But recently I got really tired and accidentally fell asleep by pressing R. The right joystick, specifically. The Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me to their onion. Actually, it wasn't to the onion, it was to the ship thing, but whatever. Hold your space horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to the area selection. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back into the Awakening Wood.
Awaken your wood.
Because we just got the white Pikmin, so I guess now's the time to look to see, like, is there something that they can unlock for it? And I think there's, like, a poison gate somewhere. Oh. Good morning. The white Pikmin are lodged within the purple with the purple ones in my hole. The two types are sleeping well and do not quarrel. I have made them most comfortable. You can call out the new white Pikmin by standing in the light beneath me and pressing A. On a separate note, be wary of overworking yourselves. Taking a break can be courageous too.
That's cute.
To retire early for the day, press plus, and then right on the fucking thingamabob. Okay, so if I ever just want to basically skip to the end of the day, I can do that. Alright. Let me have Olimar take these red Pikmin, and we'll just, like, go scouting a bit. I'll leave Louie here, and if I do need to grab some white Pikmin, which I think I do, I can have him do that for me. But first, I need to just look around. We need to kill the scrub! Kill the grubs! Alright.
Well, Amaris, did you get the Pikmin app?
Oh yeah, what, Pikmin Bloom? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
There's a treasure up there, but I need yellow. See, I think, so there was a cave this way, we did that. Okay, yeah, I did need a... I did need white Pikmin. Alright. Let's just take all the white Pikmin out. See, he says he remembered on Friday when he was in the shower and then forgot by the time he was done with the shower.
You ever just casually think about Pikmin in the shower?
I mean, the whole idea of, like, shower thoughts is
Man, washing my back would be so much easier if I could just throw Pikmin at it.
you get some, like, blue Pikmin.
Sorry, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just being silly.
It's fine. Alright, let's... Alright, let's see, let me look around on the map. Yeah, so there's the blue onion. We don't know if there's a yellow onion on here. I don't know if the yellow onion... I don't know if we had the blue onion on the map because we saw it, like, visually, like, when we were walking around, or if it was always there. But if it was always there, then that means the yellow onion's not here, and we have to go somewhere else for that. But we need yellow Pikmin to get to the blue, because we have the yellow, the lightning fence over there. Oh, that's right! There's a poison wall over here. Okay, let me have Olimar take, like, a few of the poison Pikmin. Because we don't need all of them over here. Alright, just a few. And I should make sure I separate out my Pikmin. Okay, maybe right about here would be a good spot to separate them out. Make sure I grab just these poison Pikmin. Have them working on. Okay, so it looks like it's just like mostly we're working on poison walls. So I'll go ahead and take these red Pikmin and just like I guess get more guys with that. I actually guess get them to pick up these berries because these berries have not been picked up. Because we might as well get more red Pikmin population. That's useful. I don't know if there's really much else around here for us to do. Oh shit, some grubs here. Kill these guys. Kill them! There's also a treasure nearby, apparently? I don't see it. Maybe I might need white Pikmin to spot that. Because it feels like it's pinging really hard right there. In that like corner where I just was. But let's check in on Louie. How's the poison wall going? Ah, it's down. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's this globe. Okay. Oh shit! There's whatever the fuck this is. No 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 no. Oh, it ate one of the poison ones but got hurt. Oh. I don't want to lose more poison ones though. So Olimar, grab your dudes. We gotta go fight the thing. Beat it up! Beat it up! Beat it up! Beat it up! Yeah! Alright, carry it home. And I guess you guys get working on this bridge. Alright, Louie, go take these white Pikmin, check on the other poison wall. Alright, the other poison wall is down, so we'll go ahead and look over here for a bit. Oh, is this like a thingy? Like a... Okay. We need blue Pikmin for that. We have different berries here. Oh, and there's... How many do we need for the dice? We need 15, okay. Okay, so this might have been... Okay. I see. Okay. Okay, there's a few things we could do here. Here, I'm gonna have Olimar grab whatever red guys are over here. Yeah, and they're turning the thing in. Awesome. Good timing. Alright. This should be enough to carry this. Unless I suck at throwing. Okay. And Olimar, you can take the rest of these guys. And I guess you can start plucking these guys out too. And we'll go have these guys work on building that bridge. And I guess we'll go ahead and grab these guys too to help out with that once they're done delivering the treasure. A change totem. Okay. Alright. See, how many do we need for this? Fascinating. This object is highly similar to the one you found in the Valley of Repose. By examining this further, I may be able to extrapolate new planetary data. Oh, so does this, like, unlock, like, new zones? Okay, so we need purple Pikmin for that, for sure. Okay, let's get this bridge built. Alright, so Louie, what's going on with you? Oh, that's right, yeah, we need these guys. You know what, actually, you guys stay here. I'm gonna go get some purple Pikmin. Not sure if I'll be able to do everything I want to do right now. Because it's starting, like, to get later in the day. I might not have time to get the... I might not have time to get the Severn Hemisphere today. But maybe. But first I want to do something here. Wait, no, I need the these guys. Alright. And then I want you guys to work on whatever this is. Alright, and then Olimar, what's going on with you? Bridge is done! Okay. You know, maybe... Okay, maybe if we can go get the purple Pikmin from Louie, we could probably... lift up the severed hemisphere. Alright, there's what, 3 purple Pikmin there, so that's effectively 30 plus the like 60 we got here. I don't know if that's enough. I don't think so. Alright, so what kind of berry is this? Astonishing, this purple berry contains an ultra-bitter essence. It does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research I shall research potential uses for it. Bring me more specimens. Okay, so other Pikmin with Louie should be doing that right now. Let's see, how close do we get with the Pikmin we have here? Okay, so I need like 2 purple Pikmin on that. But I don't think there's time. Here, I'm gonna run Louie over there, because maybe we could like lift the Southern Hemisphere up just to move it closer. Because if I remember correctly, in Pikmin 1, like you could move a treasure a bit and it would kind of maintain its position. Ah, no, we need everyone. Okay. The countdown's happening. Pinging the map. Checking the map real quick. Oh, fuck. I think we have some stray reds. Oh, God. Louie, hurry! I see them.
Is that all of them?
Yes. So as long as...
There's straggling behind you.
Okay. Checking
There's
again.
one right there.
Is everyone with us? Is everyone in the group? We have 75 in the party, 75 out on the field. We're fine. Okay. that was a little bit close. I think that's a pretty productive day, though. And that pretty much just leaves getting the Southern Hemisphere and I guess seeing if there's anything else in that area that the globe was in. But otherwise, yeah, that's not a whole lot left to do here. At least not until we get yellow Pikmin. But I got at least 1 treasure today, so that's good. And I did have a good increase in my red Pikmin population. I gained 31 Pikmin. That's pretty good. So. Oh! Did the white Pikmin that got eaten not actually die? Oh! Cool! That's neat. I mean, unless I was wrong about the poison thing there, and I don't know. I suppose that's possible. Anyways, Louie, it's been 3 months since you joined our company, and I'm sure you love it. I expect big things from you, Louie. Far bigger things than I expect from Olimar. Okay. It's a slight dig at Olimar there. Yeah, it's a little bit rude. Let's see, were there any new things I found today? I don't think so. Alright. So let's just read about the treasure. When I gaze at this stone, I can feel my fate being forecasted. I must know what's going to happen to me. I'm sure it sees that I'll be hailed as a brilliant visionary and brave explorer when I return to Hocotate. Okay, pretty simple. I like it. Alright, back to Ares Lab. Let's go ahead and get that Southern Hemisphere and see if there's anything else to do.
Reinforcing
Reinforcing the deck. Okay.
Let's stop flopping around.
Some Bulborbs respawned. Okay. Well, we can quickly kill them with some reds. Sure, 16 reds. Alright. Anyways, let's go pull some purple Pikmin. Like, I believe it was exactly 101 that we needed, right? So this should be, I guess slightly more than what we actually need. Hell yeah. They're all lifting from one side. Alright, alright, Louie. Let's see, is there other stuff I could have you do? I could have you get some more red Pikmin. We still have those grubs. Okay, so when these guys are done turning all those tokens in, we can recall them into this party so that we can fight these grubs. And then we can eat the grubs!
I almost throwing my soup.
Oh. Don't make a soup with the Pikmin.
Yep.
Alright. Alright, Olimar. I guess I could just have Olimar just scout by himself here. Oh, we need water. Oh, we need blue and white Pikmin for this. Okay. Also, we have these frogs that I hate. And Stella just knocked the switch over. Oh no, right as I walked in the water. Stella, I need the switch. You turned our connection. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, I paused, so I'm fine. See, you can't. So where does that connect to? So it connects over there. Okay. Alright, so, but we're gonna have to come back here. Like, yeah, so there's really not a whole lot else we could do here then, is there?
Louie.
I guess I could put Louie on... Send some guys on, like, berries. Oh. Or have more grubs. Yes, eat the grubs. Alright. So let's send... Ooh, that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and then I'm gonna need some purple Pikmin. For balance reasons. Stella, careful. I'm pausing preemptively like some words. She's gonna like move the switch again. I think we're okay. Oh, there's this again. Yeah, I think we need more guys. Actually, kind of looking at this. Okay. Let's take out maybe like another 15 here. Go fight the thing. Oh, we got the Southern Hemisphere now. Yay! Geographical projection. This hemisphere also contains a hidden microchip. I will attempt to decrypt the stored data. Decoding complete. As I surmise, the chip contains additional topographic data. The data has been inputted into my database. I shall name it the survey chart. Okay. 30% of debt recovered. Yay! Alright. Eat this guy! Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna have Olimar take these guys to clear the rest of this path. Okay. God damn it. Need a better angle to throw there. Oh, some of my guys fell. Okay, okay. You guys stand up here. Actually, I wonder if I could just get you guys all up there. And then these guys. Alright. I want you guys working on these berries.
Louie.
Get the berries. Get the berries. Get the berries.
Louie.
I don't think there's anything else on the map I could do right now, right? We did all that. Yeah, so I think I'm just basically just maximizing the amount of berries I get here. Like, for example, it'd be good to find out what this berry actually does. Captain Alamar, I've completed my research on the purple berries you discovered. Behold, the ultra bitter spray. It's untested, but I believe it will be highly effective. Approach enemies and press on the bleh to spray them. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the bleh. I think it's supposed to be the D-pad. Yeah, but it's funner to call it a bleh.
My eyeball.
You okay?
Louie.
Yeah, I guess I could have Louie quickly go check, like, what's our, berry situation like? What, left on the thing? Hello? Oh, okay, I have to press plus then. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so we have the Ultra Bitter and the Ultra Spice. I don't remember what either of those do. Or, I don't know if did they say what it does? They just said I can spray it on the enemies, and it does a thing.
I got a so one.
That looks good. You have to find out? Okay. Alright. Well, I'm getting more spicy berries, so those are probably going to be tried out first.
Are they too far apart?
Are they too far apart? Do you want me to pull up a yellow Pikmin so you can see?
I have it right here.
Oh, you do? Okay, never mind. I don't know. They are supposed to be kind of far because it almost looks like they're like, at least in the image you're looking at, it almost looks like they're bulging into the ear a little bit, but not quite. I think what you have there is fine. So that distance would be fine. Don't just waste it on me. It's a boss consumable. That's kind of what I figured. Yeah, so I'm thinking like maybe next time I see a boss, I might just see what the spicy spray does. Since I have so much more of that. These do respawn after some time, don't they? I'm sure they do. Wait, I just remembered something.
Louie.
Let me... Yeah, they do respawn. Okay, those just respawned right there. Let me take some white Pikmin, because I just remembered something. Because they can detect... Wait, I can only take one out? Oh, yeah, I need some of these guys... Some of these guys need to go the fuck back in the onion. You don't need the purple one out here, so you can go back in. No, they're not actually back in their onions yet. And I probably don't need all of these Pikmin here. Let's send these reds back into their onion. And then send purples.
Oh, it's not black.
Oh, you okay?
Grab the right color.
Nice. But yeah, there's a treasure over here somewhere. Is it in this? Drop some nectar. These guys already have all their flowers, though. Am I blind? This is like so strong here. The thing's going fucking nuts when I stand here, but like, there's the white Pikmin are just supposed to like notice it, right? Like,
You don't have to like dig.
I mean, well, I think the idea is that they dig, like, if they spot a treasure, they will dig it themselves. Do you want a hint? I mean, maybe. Let me go back to Omar real quick. See what. Okay, yeah, we're still doing that.
Louie.
Oh, it looks like I could send them up there. But they're not spotting a thing. Yeah, I would prefer to not be told outright. It's fine if I don't figure it out right now. Like, it's fine. I'm not gonna be that upset if I don't figure it out right away. I can figure it out later. Cause like, I'm basically just farming berries right now. I'm not doing a whole lot. So, yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna come back to the zone anyway. So I'm not like, I'm just more like seeing if I could figure it out. Like, do I need to have them? It seems to be going most insane when I'm like here. Is it up there? Yeah. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. I don't.
Did you not do that before?
I guess I didn't. I thought I did, but evidently I didn't. They're working on it. Alright. They've got it. I'm gonna take Louie to retrieve the Pikmin harvesting the spicy berries. Which is just this guy, apparently. Okay. And then switch to Olimar. Pilgrim Bulb. Okay.
Louie.
You know what, Louie? Come this way. Because if Olimar can extract some more of those purple berries, you know, I have to just. Okay, and then I have some purples back here. All right. It should just be Louie, right?
Louie.
Right. Nothing left over there. Nothing left over there. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay. We should be fine. And when we come back here, there'll be a whole group of red Pikmin ready to be picked. So that's cool. Alright.
The music that was just there right now, like when we were getting on the ship and all that
Yeah.
stuff, It reminds me of, this is very obscure, nobody's gonna know.
Okay.
But it reminds me of this Game Boy Advance dog game I used to have. It was very like anime style, like slice of life, and you like have a dog and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of. Like specifically when you would like the loading screen of the game or like the credits. I wonder if I could find that music online somewhere to show you.
Okay. Alright. So we have a net gain in Pikmin again. Pretty good gain too, actually. That's what, 47? That's pretty good. Alright, we got some mail. Alamar, good work so far. I hereby promote you to assistant manager. Press X to divide up work and Y to delegate more to your subordinate leader. Hope all goes smoothly. Alright, the game has been saved.
Eyeball!
Okay. Good eye. Anyways, let's read the Piklopedia. So the iridescent flint beetle. Where's it going to? There it is. It doesn't care for the carrots. It doesn't care. Flint beetles are nocturnal, choosing to hide in